nuances, all the ins and outs. We don't understand all of that. And we really, I know this is shocking to you, but we really can't read other people's minds. I know we think we can. I talked to a young lady one time. She's right here, and she says that, you know what they're saying? They're saying this and this about me, and she's talking about two people in the back. You got supernatural hearing, or something else is going on in here. And I had to say, no, you can't read, one, their lips, and you can't read their minds. And it quite honestly, the conversation in the back, which I happen to be privy to, wasn't about that at all. We weren't even in that arena. And a lot of times we're able to make leaps in our understanding from this to that when they're not connected and aren't the real thing. And what Proverbs helps us with is not only how to answer people or how to deal with situations, but it really helps with us. With us. I mentioned last week in the story of the man beginning to pray and pray in tongues. Now, he's not understanding what he's saying in tongues. He's praying in tongues. But as he does that, and he's including the situation and all of those kinds of things, as he does that, God begins to show him what's actually happening and what's going on. And so sometimes we have to slow down our thought processes and look at what's actually happening in the process so that we can come to the right conclusion. So let's open up then and look at Proverbs chapter 1. Proverbs chapter 1 and starting in verse 1. Who'll get that? Leonard. Proverbs 1.
Proverbs of Solomon, the son of David, king of Israel. To know wisdom and instruction, to receive the words of understanding. To receive the instruction of wisdom, justice, and judgment and equity.
Keep going.
To give subtlety to the simple, to the young knowledge and discretion. A wise man will hear and will increase learning, and a man of understanding shall attain unto wise counsels. Enough?
Finish it.
To understand a proverb and the interpretation, the words of the wise and their dark sayings. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but the fools despise wisdom and instruction. My son, hear the instruction of thy father, and forsake not the law of thy mother. For they shall be an ornament of grace unto thy head, and chains about thy neck.
Is that the last of it? Did that end it? Did that end it?
No, I can read on. You want me to?
Yeah.
My son, if sinners entice thee, consent thou not. If they say, come with us, let us lay wait for blood. Let us lurk privily for the innocent without cause. Let us swallow them up alive as the grave, and whole as those that go down into the pit. We shall find all precious substance. We shall fill our houses with spoil. Cast in thy lot among us. Let us all have one purse. My son, walk not thou in thy way with them. Refrain thy foot from their path. For their feet run to evil, and make haste to shed blood.
Yeah. Go ahead. Finish it.
Surely in vain the net is spread in the sight of any bird, and they lay wait for their own blood. They lurk privily for their own lives. So are the ways of everyone that is greedy of gain, which taketh away the life of the owners thereof. Wisdom crieth without, she uttereth her voice in the streets.
Okay, that's good. So let me ask you, so what's happening there? It starts out, my son, what's happening? What's the event? What's being portrayed? Ed?
A father giving advice to a son.
Okay. So here is something that is coming from somebody that's lived a while to someone who hasn't lived quite so long. And he's saying, here's the issue. And this happens to everyone. Okay, when you're growing up, you find people who want you to join in with them. Not only do we find people that want us to join in with them, but we want to join in too. We want to be part of something. We want to invest our lives in something. We want to be in something that pays dividends and brings us something of joy or peace or gladness or whatever to our life. And we all fall into that category when we are simple. That's the term, simple. But I like them. I want to be like them. I want to run with them. I want to be a part of that crowd. That's how we all got in trouble to begin with. No, my dad said I can't smoke. Sure you can. Everybody does. Your dad does. End of argument. Okay. So we'll go out behind the gym and we'll share some cigarette butts. Okay. We'll do something really extravagant, really powerful. You know, I got a picture of someone I'm related to, kind of. And he set up a lemonade stand in his front yard. Some of you have probably seen the picture. And if you look at the picture closely, he's been in his grandfather's refrigerator, and he has a few Bud Lights on his lemonade stand that he's going to sell. Now, he's just a kid. You don't know. Hey, there's something to drink. Here's, just put it up. We'll make some money. And that didn't go over well with the owner of the beers. So he was in trouble, big trouble. But we do things ignorantly or because we're simple. And we're not thinking on down the road. I remember when I taught class, and it's called Marlboro Country.